Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with Eivør, Hounds of Love. This was a request by Dave. Thank you so much for your donation, your support, and for putting this in front of me. I do know the original somewhat. It's been a while since I've heard it by Kate Bush. Yeah, she's awesome. And Eivør is awesome. So, looking forward to this one. Let's jump into it. This is the official video for the song.
When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and of what was following me.
Wow.
Now hounds of love are hunting me. I've always been a coward, and I don't know what's good for me.
Wow. The instrumental is really like, it's ominous, it's eerie, and the topic as well is it matches that, and really that voice there that cuts through that ominous feeling with that emotion of almost fear, right? Hounds of love, seeing things in the dark and being afraid of something when you're a child, fear. But the hounds of love, you're scared of love, or falling in love, or you don't trust love, maybe because you haven't seen a great example of it when you were a kid. But the hounds of love, they're basically gonna come out and chase me, and I'm a little trepidatious of love. I don't really know what it is. I don't trust it. That's great. That's great. Man, I knew the song, but I've listened to it when I was, when it was on at home, when I was a kid or something. And you don't really listen to the lyrics, right? Man, that's great. That's great. And yeah, love and fear, that was the point I was trying to make. Love and fear, physically the symptoms, like your faster heartbeat, your breathing, it's very similar in that way. So I really like that parallel here, and the way she's approaching this by, I don't know. It just makes sense for me.
Know what's good for me.
Mm.
Here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Help me, someone, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake. I'll be 2 steps on the water.
And the video is also like, first I thought it was smoke, like almost love, like catching smoke with your bare hands. It's almost impossible to grasp. Then I was thinking about the Rorschach test. And now she's talking about throw my shoes in the lake, and I'm being 2-step, like jumping in with both feet. Maybe she's gonna give in to the love, which is a song by Aurora, Giving Into Love. Jumping in with both feet, that's an expression. But she is, the writing that Kate Bush did, presumably, that's really well written. And the delivery, woo! Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on.
Throw them in the lake. I'll be 2 steps on the water.
Wow.
I found a fox caught by dogs. He let me take him in my hands. His little heart, it beats so fast, and I'm ashamed of running away from nothing real. I just can't deal with this, but I'm still afraid to be there. Among your hounds of love, I feel your arms surrounding me. I've always been a coward.
Wow.
I never know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. Don't let me go. Hold me down. It's coming for me through the trees. Help me, darling. Help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake. I'll be 2 steps on the water. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake. I'll be 2 steps on the water. I'll be 2 steps on the water. Take your shoes off and throw them in the lake. I'll be 2 steps on the water.
Wow. Wow. What a, hey, she really did justice to the song. You know, I'm glad that, you know, that I heard this and now I really, you know, I felt like I understood it for the first time. And probably if I would have listened to the original too, but just because I'm a little bit older, with a little bit of more years under my belt, a couple more pounds too, but we're not going to mention that. But all jokes aside, you know, that ending part, the build up, it felt reminiscent to the track Running Up That Hill, which is so epic, but also that build up of the instrumental, the slow drum together with Eivor's voice really building up a crescendo of the track and really of emotion too, that you could feel a little bit of a raspiness, grit to the ending in her voice. And then you could hear, I don't even know how to describe that, but in a couple of her songs that I've listened to in, I believe it's her native language, or is it, I'm not sure. I forgot. But you have those certain notes. I don't know. It's like, I call it a curl, like, you know, I don't know how to say it. I don't know the musical or technical term for it. But that gave her the flavor of Eivør. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. Silly jokes, yeah, is 90% of my DNA. But man, really, you know, seriously, so good. You know, I was looking at the video too, with the, it's almost like black and white paint that is getting mixed together. And really, love is a scary thing. It's definitely a scary thing. So it made sense the way she approached and really, you know, you could feel like she knows this song innately. She knows it. She embodies it. She knows what it means. She feels the song, and that's how we feel it too. You know, it's almost like telepathy, but you know, not only by thoughts but also feelings that they are just transporting into the ether, and we are receiving it. That's an amazing feeling, you know, when you get that with music. And Eivør is one of those artists that can really do it. Amazing. Thank you so much, Dave, for this one. I'm looking forward to discover more of her music, you know, everything I've heard so far. And that's not too much, but very impressed each time. Yeah, Hounds of Love. Shout out to Eivør. Shout out to Kate Bush. Shout out to Dave. And shout out to everybody who watches my videos. I can't tell you enough how grateful I am for that. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.